The Strv M42 is a Swedish medium tank designed in 1941 and produced from 1943 to 1945. It originated as a modification of the Lago 1 tank and replaced its turret with one mounting a 75mm gun. The Delat Torn is a further modification of the M42, Delat Torn meaning split turret, referring to the autoloader crammed into the turret that effectively split the turret in half down the middle. The prototype was constructed in 1945, but wasn't tested until 1946, and by that point the design was deemed obsolete and the program was cancelled. The autoloader holds 4 rounds and has a reloading rate of 3.9 to 3 seconds depending on your loader's skill, as it's only a semi-auto loader like most other World War II autoloaders. The AP-CBC rounds are very good, with a maximum of 149mm of penetration at 890 meters per second, carrying 110 grams of explosive mass. The tank is very mobile and accelerates to its top speed of 45 kilometers per hour quite quickly. In my opinion, it's one of the best tanks at its battle rating of 5.0, although its reload is awful if the autoloader is empty and its armor pattern kinda sucks, except for the turret which sometimes bounces or absorbs shells it really shouldn't. Its mobility and capacity to repeatedly fire its very potent rounds in quick succession are 2 of its strongest characteristics. It's also somewhat uncommon to see, so some players don't know where to shoot it, along with it sharing an engine noise with Russian vehicles, which allows you to sneak up on them sometimes. This was pretty interesting to try to research. It doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. I had to piece all the information together from random tank websites and War Thunder stats. I'm like 90% certain it's all correct. I know for a fact I got the stats in War Thunder right at least. I keep accidentally picking really hard tanks to find info on for videos. At least the Bulldog one was pretty easy there. I think for the next video I'm going to cover a plane. Somewhat torn between the BF-109 and the J-7E there. It's going to be one of those two, or the T-64, which I did say last video, and I think I also said the J-7E last video, but that thing's really fun, so both of those are actually really fun. Yeah, that or like maybe like an American plane, I don't know. This part's pretty funny. This ASU 57 literally could have ruined this entire clip right here, but he was either firing solid shot or he has terrible aim because he literally somehow only set me on fire. I think like damaged a crew member. I think World War II Swedish tanks are some of my favorites, at least aesthetically. I just really like the way they look. They're kind of like, they're bubbly, kind of weird looking. They're up there with like early war Japanese tanks for aesthetics. Like I really like the rivets on those, even though that those are kind of a terrible, like riveted steel is pretty terrible to build a tank out of because they get hit by something. Even like a 50 cal can make the rivets like come out inside the tank, and then it's basically like a shotgun going off inside the tank, which is not good. That happened a lot in World War I. But yeah, I do really like the way they look. And now we're at the second part of the video where I should have died but didn't. Except this time it wasn't because this guy couldn't hit me. Probably would have killed me in like a second. But it's because my teammate was awesome and saved me. So thank you, teammate. I don't remember your name. I actually kind of like this map for low tier. Like anything below like 6-7. Cause at like 7-7 to 8-0, this map kind of sucks. Cause the tanks are so mobile. People just go everywhere, which is also kind of what happens in low tier, but I don't know, maybe it's also sometimes easier to kill stuff with APH. The Swedish tech tree actually has a lot of cool vehicles, so I think I might do another video on one of them in the future, but I cannot keep saying that I'm going to do a video on a plane and then never do it. So the next one's definitely going to be a plane for real this time. I think this is actually my highest kill record, although it might still be on the King Tiger. Probably have to look through my captures folder to find the screenshots to know for sure.